Hi, I'm Kathy Boylan from a group that's called the Doroty Day Catholic Worker. Because of the crisis in housing, the church cannot be involved in diminishing, lessening, moving people out of their housing. So if the organizers could find out, I don't know if in this diocese there's something called a conciliation board. That's something that people should go to. Is there? I don't know, people are nodding. To go to the conciliation board with that right to a decent home, yes, and the newspapers, to the press, to explain to these people who I think are controlled by the bishops' conference right down the block, that maybe the next time we demonstrate would be at the bishops' conference, that they are held accountable by their teaching, and not, yes, the Pope said no one should be homeless, but the bishop said they cannot be involved in causing homelessness. And that's what they're doing right now. Hi, everybody. Please take leaflets and act on the behalf of people who are losing their housing. Okay. I'd like to also tell you that, as people have said before, this is happening all over the city. And the place that I'm most familiar with is on K Street. It's the Northwest 1 project, or whatever, it's Northwest 1. While that was being conceived by the city to move people like Temple Courts residents out of their buildings, the Catholic community, the Catholic Jesuit community at Gonzaga, bought from the city a piece of property on North Capitol and K Street.
That's right.
For $1.1 million. And they told the parishioners, and I was one of them, that we are going to build a school for at-risk boys. No such school was built. This is in 2000.
Still a parking lot.
Wow. And
not even a parking lot, chained up.
Yeah, but beyond that, as the people were being forced out of their housing, remember Mayor Fenty said they found rats in the building at Temple Courts. Well, how about calling in an exterminator?
Right, yeah.
Yes, call the exterminator. Don't put, also 400 and some families were removed from their housing at Temple Courts. But then the Jesuits, so they bought the property from the Jesuits, from the city for $1.1 million in 2000, and they sold the same piece of property back to the same city for $5.7 million in 2007. Yes, so this is the greed of not the whole church. I like to stand and say, oh, please, I'll tell you all about all the saints. I'm going to the canonization of Bishop Romero in October, who was killed. He was killed in El Salvador. That's Doroty Day. I'm a member of the community. Anyway, there's a lot of good people in the Catholic Church, but the leadership is horrible and greedy. So, just thank you. I want to say I'm whatever we can do to help, we're anxious to help. Thank you all for coming out. I've never seen such a large demonstration. And if you get a chance, it's the same kind of topic though, it's same issue. Big corporation called Pepco wants to build a substation on K Street, 1 block south of Walker Jones Elementary School, exposing all the neighbors at Golden Rule Housing to a sea of electromagnetic fields, very dangerous. So I have a petition if you can sign that. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.